3. 1.3.1 Introduction to Data Warehousing Optimization. Let's break it down step by step in the easiest and most exciting way with full emojis and real-life examples. What is data warehousing? First, understand the heading. Data warehouse means a big central place where important information of a company is collected, stored, and organized. This data comes from different sources like companies' internal systems and also from outside, like market data, customer behavior, etc. Think of it like a super organized digital storage room where everything is stored in one place to help the management take smart decisions. Simple definition with emojis. A data warehouse is subject-oriented, integrated, non-volatile, and time-varying collection of data that supports decision-making. Meaning, subject-oriented, focused on business topics like sales, finance, marketing, etc. Integrated, combines data from different sources in one format. Non-volatile, once data is entered, it doesn't change for accurate tracking. Time-varying, keeps historical data, not just today's, but also past months, years. By Ralph Kimball, a data warehouse is a copy of transaction data structured specially for querying and analysis. Meaning, it's designed not for day-to-day operations, but for understanding patterns, making reports, and taking decisions. What is stored in a data warehouse? Let's break it into small points with examples. 1. Business information. This includes all data related to companies' products, processes, customers. Example, a bank stores data about loan applications, savings account holders, customer complaints, etc. All this goes into the data warehouse for future decisions like launching new schemes or fixing a problem area. 2. Standard reports and queries. Some reports, like daily sales report, monthly customer complaints report, are needed again and again. Instead of creating them manually every time, they are automatically generated using Data Warehouse. Example, a bank branch manager needs a report of all loan defaulters every Monday. Instead of generating it each time, the system pulls it from the Data Warehouse and shows it automatically, saving time and effort. Key points to remember for exam and interview: Data Warehouse, central storage of business data, helps in making better decisions, stores summarized and organized data from various sources, supports reporting, planning, and forecasting, not used for day-to-day transactions, but for analysis. Real-life use in banking and interviews. As a bank PO or manager, you'll rely on data warehouses to track branch performance, analyze customer behavior, make reports for RBI submission, plan marketing for home loans or FD schemes. In interviews, GD, you can confidently say, I understand how data warehousing supports decision-making by summarizing data from various departments. This is essential for roles like branch performance review or risk management in banking. Summary with emojis. Data warehouse, digital brain of the company. Collects, organizes, and stores business data. Supports smart decisions and planning, used to generate regular reports automatically. Critical in banking, retail, insurance, etc. Little short example, fun and easy. Imagine your phone gallery. You take hundreds of pics every month, but to show your friends the best pics, you make a folder called Best Memories. That's your data warehouse, a special folder to keep only the most important, useful, and summarized data. Short motivation. You've already taken the first step by studying this with full focus. Keep going. Your dream job in banking is waiting for you with open arms. Love it. Heading meaning. What does need for data warehousing mean? This topic is asking, why do we even need a data warehouse to W? Just like we store things for easy access later, like keeping your clothes sorted in a wardrobe, companies also need a smart storage system to keep all their data in one place, easy to access and analyze. That's where data warehousing comes in. 1.3.2 Need for data warehousing, explained in easy way with emojis. Why was Data Warehouse created? Because today's companies want to make faster decisions and need quick access to past and present information. But the current systems, called operational systems, are not built for that. Imagine, in a bank, the branch manager wants to see how many home loans were applied last year in all branches across India. But the system only shows today's data, and past data is scattered. That's a big problem for planning or decision making. So the solution? Build a data warehouse that stores everything together, both past and present. Problem 1. No access to online historical data. Operational systems only show current ongoing data, like today's transactions. But for analysis, we need old data too, like what happened last year, last month, etc. That old data is not available online, so decisions become weak. Example, if you want to know how many customers closed their FDs in the last 3 years, you can't find it easily without a data warehouse. Problem 2. Data is scattered in many systems. Important data is present in different departments and software, not in one place. So, to analyze something, you have to collect data from multiple systems manually, which wastes time and increases errors. Example, a bank has separate systems for savings accounts, loans, and insurance. To understand one customer completely, you have to check all three separately. Very slow. Problem 3. Slow query performance. Operational systems are not made for complex queries and reports. So if someone runs a big report, the system becomes slow like a snail, affecting regular work too. Example, if the head office tries to generate a report on total credit card usage in India, it slows down the system that branch staff are using to open new accounts. Not good. Problem 4. Operational DBMS is not meant for decision making. DBMS, database management systems used in operations, are good for daily transactions, but they are not designed to help managers analyze trends or make business decisions. Example, a bank PO can check if a customer's check is cleared, but if they want to see the trend of check bounces across branches over the past year, the normal system can't help. How Data Warehouse solves these problems? The data warehouse acts like a super storage brain that 1. Stores both current and historical data. 2. Brings together data from all department systems. 3. Gives faster results for analysis and reports. 4. Doesn't disturb the live operational systems. Bank example. A regional manager wants to plan a new savings scheme. He uses the data warehouse to check deposit trends of the last 5 years. Fast, easy, and without disturbing ongoing work. Key points to remember. For exam and interview, data warehouse is needed to analyze fast and better. Operational systems can't provide old data or cross-department data. Queries in normal DBMS are slow and affect operations. Data warehouse makes data available to all levels of decision makers. It improves decision making, planning, and productivity. Real-world connection. Bank PO manager role. As a bank PO or manager, you'll use data warehouses to plan better loan offers by checking old data, identify fraud by analyzing patterns over time, report performance to RBI or HQ fast and accurately, make smart local branch decisions like ATM placement or timings based on past usage data. In interviews or GDs, you can say, in banking, historical and multi-department data is crucial for planning. Data warehousing enables this by combining everything into a single analysis-ready format. Summary, easy to remember with emojis. Data warehouse will storage for all company data, past plus present. Operational systems are limited. They can't handle big analysis. DW provides fast, easy, and smart data access. Very useful for bank officers and managers to plan, analyze, and decide better. Short motivation to keep you going. Every topic you understand takes you one step closer to becoming the bank manager you dream of. Keep going. Success loves consistency. Future bank manager. What does features of data warehousing mean? The word features means the special qualities or characteristics of something. So here we are learning What makes a data warehouse special? Or in simple words, what are the important properties that define a data warehouse? 3 features of data warehousing, explained simply with emojis. Subject-oriented. In a data warehouse, data is stored based on topics or subjects, not based on daily operations or departments. Meaning, instead of storing data based on how it was collected, like by department or software, it is stored based on what it is about, like customer premium, claim history, or loan repayment. Example from banking. In a bank, instead of storing by branch, like Mumbai branch, Delhi branch, the DW stores by loan type or customer type, like education loan, home loan, gold loan. So it becomes easy to analyze trends and performance across subjects. Integrity, consistency. Data in the data warehouse is consistent and accurate across all sources. Problem in normal systems. Different applications might have different codes, like mail equals 0 in one system, mail equals 1 in another system. But in DW, the data is cleaned and unified, so mail is always coded the same, like mail equals M everywhere. Example, imagine SBI uses 01 for mail and savings and M in loan. DW will fix it and use only M everywhere, keeping data clean. 3. Time variant. Data in DW is stored with a timestamp, showing when the data was valid or recorded. Why this matters? Because we want to analyze past data, compare it with today, and predict the future. Example from banking. A branch manager wants to know, what was the average FD amount 5 years ago versus today? What loan type grew the most in the last 10 years? With DW, this data is available, even if it is 8 to 10 years old. Very helpful for trend analysis and forecasting. Non-volatile. Once data is entered in DW, it is never updated or deleted, only added and accessed. Why is this important? Because it keeps a permanent record. Nothing is lost, and we can trust that data hasn't changed over time. Example, if a customer's loan was sanctioned in 2016, that record stays as it is. Even if the loan is paid off later, you can always go back and analyze that data. Taksha, key points to remember. Important for exams and interviews. Subject-oriented, stores data by topic, like customer or loan, not by system. Integrity, maintains consistent, clean data across all sources. Time variant, stores both current and old data for trend analysis. Non-volatile, data stays as it is, not updated or deleted. Real-world connection, useful for bank PO, manager role. As a bank PO or manager, these features help you to understand loan performance over time. Time variant, trust the data from different branches or systems. Integrity, analyze customer behavior by loan or deposit type. Subject-oriented, keep a permanent audit trail for RBI compliance reports. Non-volatile. In interview or GD, a good data warehouse provides reliable, time-stamped, consistent data to support banking decisions. Features like non-volatility and subject orientation make it a perfect tool for forecasting and strategic planning in banks. Short summary. Feature, meaning. Subject-oriented, data grouped by topics like loan, claim, customer. Integrity. Same format codes across systems like mail equals M everywhere. Time variant, keeps old data, even 10 years, for comparison and trend checking. Non-volatile, once added, data doesn't change, only read and used. Short motivation for you. You're not just reading theory, you're building the tools to become the decision maker of tomorrow. Stay curious, stay consistent. Your bank manager chair is waiting. Topic 1.3.4 Architecture of Data Warehouse Stat. What does architecture mean? Architecture in simple words means how a system is structured or built. In data warehousing, it tells us how the different parts, like data sources, tools, users, are connected and work together to store, manage, and analyze data. Let's break this topic into easy parts with examples, emojis, and simple language. 3-tier data warehouse architecture. Data warehouse has 3 main levels, called tiers, just like a 3-floor building. 1 bottom tier, ground floor, 2 middle tier, first floor, 3. Top tier, second floor. 1. Bottom tier, data sources and storage. This is the foundation of the warehouse. It connects to all data sources. It has 3 main parts. A. Data sources. These are places where the data comes from. Example, bank collects data from ATMs, online transactions, customer service, emails, websites, social media, etc. But these data may look different in format, so we need to bring them all together in one format called a unified schema. B. ETL process. ETL equals extract, transform, load, extract, take data from different sources. Transform, clean and fix mistakes like spelling errors, missing data. Example, Hyderabad should be corrected to Hyderabad. Load, let's put the clean data into the warehouse. Big data takes time, so we use parallel loading, doing many tasks together to save time. Example, loading 1 terabytes may take weeks, so we sort and summarize data to make it faster. Extra cool terms, fuzzy lookup, goal finding closest correct word, e.g., Bengaluru to Bengaluru. Backflushing, replacing incorrect data with correct data automatically. NASH-C, metadata repository. Think of this as a data dictionary. It stores the meaning, structure, and rules of data. It helps both IT staff via technical metadata, storage type, operations, managers, analysts via business metadata, rules and how to use data. Middle tier, OLAP server. This is the brain that processes data and makes it easy to understand. OLAP equals online analytical processing. 2 types. ROLAP, relational, works with relational databases. MOLAP, multidimensional, works with data cubes, faster and used for analysis. Example, a bank officer wants to see monthly loan approvals by branch. OLAP processes the data and shows the result quickly. 3. Top tier, front-end tools. This is the user layer, used by business managers, analysts, or you. Tools for report generation, data mining, trend analysis. Example, SBI manager wants to know which city gives the highest personal loan demand in last 5 years. He uses top-tier tools to get a visual report. Tier, name, function. 1. Bottom tier, collect and prepare data, ETL metadata. 2. Middle tier, OLAP server for analyzing data. 3. Top tier, front-end tools for reports and mining. Why is this important for you? Bank PO, manager, internship, interview. As a future bank officer or manager, you'll rely on clean, fast, and meaningful data to make decisions. During interviews, like SBI PO GDPI, they may ask how banks handle huge data. This concept gives you a perfect answer. In internships or real work, knowing about ETL, OLAP, metadata will help you work better with IT data teams. You'll make smarter decisions using dashboards and reports built on this architecture. Mini motivation for you. You're not just reading theory, you're building your future as a smart banker who understands how data flows. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Just one topic at a time, and you'll master the full subject in no time. Chapter 1.3.5 Components of Data Warehouse. From Module 1, what does components of data warehouse mean? Components means the different parts or building blocks that make a data warehouse work properly. Think of a data warehouse like a bank vault of data. It stores, manages, processes, and delivers data to help make business decisions, like how a bank handles customer money, transactions, or reports. Let's begin explaining each component in simple way. 1. Data warehouse database. This is the main storage, like the heart of the data warehouse. What it does, it stores huge amounts of organized data for fast access and analysis. Techniques used. I. Parallel database design. Divide large data into smaller parts and process them at the same time, like multiple clerks handling different files. E. Special indexes. Helps find data faster, like using bookmarks in a big book. E. Multi-dimensional database. Data is stored in cubes for quick slicing and dicing, great for analysis tools like OLAP. Bank example. Imagine you're a bank manager. You want to know how many loans were approved last year in rural branches. This data is fetched from the central database quickly. 2. Sourcing, acquisition, cleanup, and transformation tools. These are like data cleaners and organizers before data goes into the warehouse. What they do: I. Removes unwanted data. B. Makes names consistent, e.g., UP and Uttar Pradesh become same. V. Summarizes data. IV. Fixes missing data. V. Handles changes in source format. These tools make the data clean, uniform, and ready for decision making. Example in bank: a customer's address might be written differently in loan debt and savings debt. These tools clean and fix that before storing. Nash 3. Metadata. Data about data. This is like a dictionary or instruction manual for the warehouse. What it contains: info about the structure of data, technical, info about business rules like interest rate policies, branch codes, etc., why it matters. Without metadata, users won't know what data means or how to use it. 4. Access tools, front-end tools. These are tools used by people to see and use data. Types: query and reporting tools. Reporting tools generate regular reports like daily branch transactions. B. Managed query tools allows asking custom questions without needing to know deep tech. E. Applications, e.g., Visual Basic or Power Builder for building user-friendly dashboards. UE OLAP tools. Advanced analysis allows slicing data in different ways, e.g., by region, year, product. IV data mining tools. Discover hidden patterns, e.g., customers who usually take home loans also open fixed deposits. Bank example: an assistant manager using OLAP to check how credit card usage varies between metro and rural areas. Data marts. These are mini warehouses for specific departments or topics. Example: a loan department data mart will only have data related to loans, easier and faster to access. Features: small data, 50 gigabytes, low cost, quick to set up, focused for specific users. Bank connection helps a credit officer analyze loan default patterns quickly without opening the whole data warehouse. 6. Data warehouse administration and management. These are the managers and rules to keep the data warehouse running smoothly. Functions: I. Security. E. Data update checks. V. Quality control. IV. Metadata management. V. Report handling. V. Removing junk data. V. Backup and recovery. V. Data storage MGMT. Why it matters: keeps the data safe, up to date, and useful. 7. Information delivery system. This delivers data to the users or other systems when needed. Key point: the user doesn't worry where the data is, they just get it directly into spreadsheets, dashboards, etc. Bank example: a branch manager requests a report. The system automatically pulls data from the warehouse and sends it to their email. Summary chart. Component: simple role, emoji, data warehouse DB. Main: data storage. Cleans and prepares data. Metadata: data about data. Access tools: see and analyze data. Data marts: mini warehouses. Admin tools: manage and secure. Info delivery: send data to users. How will this help you in bank PO MBA career? In SBI POI, IBPS PO interviews, they may ask about data handling in banking. This concept will help you explain clearly. As a future bank manager, understanding data marts or OLAP will help in decision-making, fraud detection, and customer analysis. In MBA group discussions, if the topic is how data helps modern banking, you can talk confidently about data warehouses. In internships, you may use tools like Excel, Tableau, or SQL, all based on this background. Mini motivation for you. Every concept you learn adds a brick to your future success building. Keep going. You're on your way to become an exceptional bank officer or a business leader. Great. Let's dive into 1.3.6, Advantages of Data Warehouse from your Business Analytics MBA Semester 2 subject. First, what does advantages of data warehouse mean? Advantages means the benefits or good things we get from using a data warehouse. A data warehouse is like a central digital storage system that holds all important company data, like customers, sales, loans, etc., in an organized and accessible way. So this topic tells us how a data warehouse helps a business or a bank to work smarter, faster, and better. Now, let's break down each advantage in a simple, emoji-filled way, with banking examples and short stories for fun and memory. 1. Provide cost-effective decision-making. Simple meaning, it helps to save money and make smart decisions using fewer people and resources. How? No need for extra staff to dig data. No pressure on main databases used in daily operations. Fast reports and smart tools reduce manual work. Bank example, a bank like SBI can prepare a report of all overdue loan accounts in seconds without needing 10 people to search branch by branch. Key point to remember, less cost, fast decisions equals happy management. Simple meaning, it gives a clear, big picture view of the whole company. How? Stores both detailed data, e.g., each loan given, and summary data, e.g., total loans per branch. Allows flexible, powerful analysis. Bank example. Head office can compare credit card spending in cities versus rural areas and plan offers accordingly. Key point to remember. More info, more brain power for business. 3. Enhanced customer service. Simple meaning, it helps the business give better service to customers by understanding them better. How? All customer data is stored in one place. Helps track past purchases, complaints, loan history, etc. Bank example. If a customer calls and asks, "What's my FD maturity date?" Officer can check instantly because everything is stored centrally. Key point to remember. Better data equals happier customers. Business reengineering. Simple meaning, it helps to study and improve business processes. How? By analyzing patterns and issues in workflows. Helps change or improve the way things are done. Bank example. A bank finds that loan approval takes 7 days. Analysis shows that document verification is slow, so they redesign the process to make it online and faster. Key point to remember, know the weak points, then fix them smartly. 5. Information system reengineering. Simple meaning, it helps to upgrade the company's information system so that it becomes efficient and smooth. How? Makes data formats standard. Everyone uses same names, codes, etc. Makes systems work together properly, even if made by different companies. Bank example. Suppose a bank uses 3 different systems for ATM, internet banking, and loans. Data warehouse helps connect and standardize them all. Key point to remember, one smart system is better than many confusing ones. Final summary table. Advantage, simple meaning, emoji reminder, cost effective, saves money and effort, better intelligence, clear business picture, customer service, happy, quick service, business reengineering, improves workflow, info system reengineering, smooth systems. How this helps in real life and career? In SBI IBPS PO interview, you might get a question like, how can data improve banking operations? Now you can confidently say, using data warehousing, banks can improve customer service, cut costs, and make faster decisions. In group discussions, if the topic is digital transformation in banking, you can say, data warehouse helps banks centralize customer data and analyze it for better services and reengineering. In your career as a bank manager analyst, you'll use data warehouses to prepare reports, analyze loan trends, make policy decisions faster, and serve customers better. Very short motivation for you. Every line you read today is a step closer to your officer badge tomorrow. Keep going. You're building the mindset of a future SBI manager. Ready for your next 7. Disadvantages of data warehouse from Business Analytics MBA Sem 2 in a super simple, emoji-filled, bank-relevant way. First, what does disadvantages of data warehouse mean? Disadvantages means the problems or challenges we face when using a data warehouse. Even though it's useful, setting up and running a data warehouse isn't always easy. There are some costs, efforts, risks, and time involved. So let's understand each point with examples, emojis, and short stories to make it fun and memorable. High installation cost. Simple meaning, Setting up a data warehouse costs a lot of money in the beginning. Why? You need hardware, software, tools, and expert staff. Also, transferring old data into the new system takes extra time and cost. Bank example. If SBI wants to start a new central data warehouse for all its branches, it may cost crores of rupees initially before it starts saving money later. Key point to remember: big start cost, later savings. Time taking. Simple meaning, creating a data warehouse takes a lot of time and effort. Why? You can't build it overnight. It requires planning, testing, setup, and staff training. Bank example. Imagine ICICI Bank wants to create a warehouse to track all ATM transactions. It may take months to go live. Key point to remember: good things take time. Same for data warehouses. 3. Change resistance. Simple meaning: people working in the company may not like or accept the new system easily. Why? Staff may fear the change. Learning new tools and systems takes time. Bank example. A branch manager used to Excel might resist using a new dashboard system unless proper training is given. Key point to remember: people need time to accept and adjust. 4. Specific skills required. Simple meaning: you need to train people or hire experts who know how to use and manage data warehouses. Why? Not everyone knows how to use BI tools, SQL, or dashboard analytics. Staff training equals extra time plus money. Bank example. A bank might need to hire a data analyst or train branch officers to use the new system effectively. Key point to remember: new tools equals new skills needed. 5. Complex system. Simple meaning: a data warehouse is not simple. It is a complicated system. Why? You must choose the right hardware, software, structure. Everything must work together smoothly. Bank example. If HDFC Bank chooses the wrong platform, their data warehouse might crash during peak hours, creating chaos. Key point to remember: if one part fails, whole system may suffer. 6. Management acceptance. Simple meaning: management might not fully support it at first. Why? They may feel it reduces their control or decision-making role. Some managers fear that automation means less power for them. Bank example. A regional manager might think, if reports are automatic, am I still needed? So they may resist the system. Key point to remember: managers need to see it as support, not replacement. 7. Security issues. Simple meaning: if all company data is kept in one place, it's more risky. Why? Hackers or competitors can try to steal sensitive data. Internal misuse is also a threat. Bank example. If all customer loan data is stored in one place and a hacker breaks in, it can be a huge financial disaster. Key point to remember: centralized data needs super strong locks. Summary table. Disadvantage, simple meaning, emoji memory, high cost, expensive at start. Time taking, needs time to build, change resistance, staff may resist new system. Skills required, need to train or hire experts. Complex, needs careful setup. Management acceptance, managers may feel sidelined. Security issues, risk of hacking, data theft, how this helps in real life and career. In SBI IBPS PO interview, question might be, what are the challenges of implementing a data warehouse in banks? You can confidently reply, it needs high cost, time, expert staff, and strong security, but it's worth it for long-term gains. In group discussions, if the topic is data centralization safe? You can argue both sides. It improves access but needs top-level security. As a future bank manager or analyst, you'll need to justify the cost to hire management, ensure training of staff, implement strict data protection rules. This understanding will make you a smart, tech-aware banker. Very short motivation for you. Even the biggest banks started with small knowledge. You're growing stronger every page. Let's keep the momentum. Full syllabus mastery is coming. Ready for the next concept? Awesome! Let's now understand 1.3.8 applications of data warehouse from Business Analytics, MBA Sem 2, in a fully beginner-friendly, emoji-packed, real-life connected way. First, what does applications of data warehouse mean? Applications simply means how and where the data warehouse is used in real life. It shows the practical use of all that stored data for reports, analysis, decision making, and even linking with other systems. Standard reports and queries. Simple meaning a data warehouse can automatically prepare and run standard reports at regular times. No need to create them manually each time. Why it's useful? Saves time, gives consistent info at the right time, makes life easier for users. Bank example. Suppose you're a bank PO in SBI, and every Monday you need a report of top 50 loan defaulters. The data warehouse can automatically generate that report for you. No more waiting or doing it manually. Key point to remember. Standard reports are ready on schedule, like your morning tea. 2. Queries against summarized data. Simple meaning, we mostly use summarized or filtered data, not full raw data, to make quick decisions. Why? It's easier and faster to analyze, shows only what is important, follows predefined business rules. Bank example. Imagine you're posted as assistant manager in a branch. You want to know the total loan disbursed in last 6 months. Instead of checking every entry, the data warehouse shows summary directly. Key point to remember. Summarized data equals smart and speedy decisions. 3. Data mining. Simple meaning. Data mining is the process of digging deep into data to find hidden patterns and insights. Why? Helps to predict trends, customer behavior, identifies risks or frauds, supports smarter planning. Bank example. HDFC Bank uses data mining to predict which customers might take a home loan next year so they can send targeted offers. Key point to remember. Data mining equals finding diamonds in data. 4. Interface with other data warehouses, data marts. Simple meaning, a data warehouse can send or receive data from other small warehouses, called data marts. Why it matters. Helps different departments share data, supports team collaboration, makes analysis more detailed and connected. Bank example. SBI's main warehouse may share data with smaller data marts for loans, credit cards, and fixed deposits. All teams stay updated. Key point to remember. Big warehouse talks to small marts, team play. Summary table. Application simple use, emoji hint, standard reports, auto-created reports, summarized data, quick business insights, data mining, hidden patterns. Interface, connect with others, how this helps in your career. In SBI IBPS PO interview, Q, what are some uses of data warehouse in banking? You say, they auto-generate reports, provide summarized info, help in predicting trends, data mining, and share data across departments. In group discussion, if the topic is how important is data in banking, you can confidently say, data warehouses help banks make faster, smarter, and more secure decisions. As a future bank officer or manager, you'll use these tools to analyze customer trends, prepare daily, weekly performance reports, spot fraud or opportunities using data mining. This will make you a tech-savvy banker ready for leadership roles. Very short motivation for you. Every topic you learn is like depositing knowledge in your brain bank. It will give high interest in your career. Stay consistent. Your MBA plus bank officer dream is getting closer every day.